Shotguns. Love them or hate them, they are too good in PUBG right now not to pick up. Lucky for you guys, I have all the information you need to know about shotguns. Did you not know I like to use a shotgun now and then? Have you? Have a look. There are 4 main shotguns in this game. That is the S12K, the double barrel, the pump, and the DBS. Which shotgun should you be using? Well, there's only 2 on this list you should be learning from or using. That's the pump and the DBS. Both of these shotguns have a better one-shot capability and the extra ammo count to allow you to kill more than 1 player at a time. The other 2 shotguns, they take a little bit more time and you need to reload a lot more during gunfights with them shotguns. We're mostly going to talk about the DBS and the pump in this video. You can use the other 2 shotguns as well with these lessons, but there's a less chance they're going to kill the enemy as quickly as you'd like them to, or you might get caught reloading in the middle of it. The first step is that each shotgun has 9 pellets. When you shoot a shotgun, it doesn't just shoot 1 little bullet, it shoots 9 pellets. And each of these pellets do 26 base damage. That means if you hit a body shot close with no chest, you're doing about 234 damage with the DBS and the pump. Now, Jesus, that sounds like a lot, but you've got to take into consideration you're probably not going to be point blank. They're probably going to have armor. You're probably going to be at range. So you understand how the pellets now work. You shoot, 9 pellets come out, and they do a little bit of a spread. The closer you are, the tighter the spread. The further you go away, the spread will more likely not connect with its enemy. So step 1 is making sure we can get these pellets to at least connect with our enemies. Now the DBS, it comes in with a built-in choke. That makes sure the spread is a lot tighter straight away. So that bad boy is ready to go. The pump, it can take the duckbill or the choke. Now the duckbill shoots vertically, but this is not really the best. It's very situational, as if an enemy's looking over cover or they're peeking around the corner, you're only going to be able to shoot a couple parts of their body before the shots of the spread go completely vertical and you miss too many. As the choke is a lot tighter and gives you a small circle, if they're only peeking their heads, you can try and hit every pellet into their head. I always say take the choke. It allows that tighter circle spread straight away, and you don't have to worry about them if they're peeking over an object. You can try and hit that spread straight into their head or their arms, wherever they're peeking from. The duckbill's a lot more situational, but if you get it off drop, it's very nice to use, and you can also use it on the S12K, and it does not have a choke, so it can work on that gun, but take the choke if you can. Now you know how shotguns work and which shotgun to use. But now we have to talk about the main secret ability of the shotgun, and that is not aiming down sights. How does this work? Well, unlike the other guns in PUBG, when not aiming down your sights, the shell or pellets will always try and hit for the center of the screen, especially if you have that choke. As you can see when I'm walking around, all I'm trying to do is line up that middle red dot on my enemies. This is the secret to learn. If you can learn to hip fire your enemies, this gives you incredible movement speed. You can walk and shoot accurately at the same time. As you can see, we are testing on these signs right now, still managing to hit our shots, which is incredible. Shotguns are always going to be unlikely to one-shot kill, so being ready for that second shot is what you need to learn. That could be from strafing from side to side with this movement, or strafing in and out of cover very quickly so enemies don't expect you to shoot like this, which you can abuse. You can learn this in training mode by going around corners like this, or you could try hitting the signs like this. If you can learn this, that is the main secret to shotguns. You also got to remember that range is always going to be a factor. If you're too far away, you want to try and get as close as you can. If you can get close to them before shooting them and letting them you're there, you're going to have more chance of hitting that 2-shot kill. Sometimes you're going to have to use a little bit of smoke, sometimes a little bit of stuns to try and push as close as you can, other suppression as you try and get close to them. But this movement is what you can abuse to get close to them. Remember, anything over 20 meters and you're going to take more than 2 shots, and the further you get, the more shots it's going to take. The third secret is to treat every gun like the pump shotgun. If you panic too much with the DBS and douche too quickly, you could see the recoil's going to go crazy and you're going to have to pull back and take a 3rd or 4th shot straight after to try and hit the kill because you've missed too many pellets. So that's why I suggest if you're trying to learn, use the pump shotgun to take time, learn how to hit your shots slowly. Here's the main lessons. Treat every shotgun like the pump. Hip fire with it. I don't really know what else to say about these shotguns. You've got to use the choke. You know how the 9 bullets work, but you can always learn where to do the most damage. Now, the 2 chest is going to take most of that damage away. So if you're close, if you actually aim for the top of the legs, you're going to do more damage than anywhere. Most of the time, you're not going to have time to react to where you're shooting to. So just be prepared to take more than one shot with the shotgun. Sometimes you can get overconfident, push out too far because you believe you're about to kill them, but always think there's going to be another shot to connect at the end of the day. So, in brief, use the choke, use the DBS, hip fire, aim for the center of your crosshair, use the movement while hip firing because you get the movement extra speed, pretend every person is going to take another shot after you hit them so you're ready for it. This is the way of the shotgun, ladies and gentlemen. The more you get used to it, the better it's going to be, especially because they're on them hot drops. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions about the shotguns, please ask below. I'll definitely comment back. You can always come and check us out on twitch.tv/GamingNacho. I'm always using the shotgun if you need some extra help. Most of the tips are in this video though, but twitch.tv/GamingNacho if you want to come watch. Guys, have a wonderful day. Until next time.